Hi everyone, Dom here at Red Leaf Exotics, and I'm back with a really good video for you all. A lot of you wait every year for the spring greenhouse tour. It is time. Spring 2022 is looking so good. The plants look amazing in the greenhouse. I cannot wait to show you guys stuff. So let's get into this video and show you guys some amazing plants. As always, we will start in the front of the greenhouse. I like starting with the Veitchii table, my favorite table, and going through and looking at all the beautiful pictures. Everything looks so good this year. So let's look at plants. You guys have been dying for them. Here we go. This one is a nice squat pink one that bronzes up. It's Exotica's Veitchii Barrio M. And it's looking stunning. All the Veitchii are loving this time of year. And I keep all of the Veitchii up here on this front table. It's cooler. The evaporative wet wall, which cools the greenhouse, is right behind them. So that keeps them all super happy and nice and cool during the summer months. And now in spring that it's been coming on, all that fresh air, the growth is amazing. Everybody looks great. Look at this other squat pink. Oh my God, this Barrio. Where do you look? Let's look at the beautiful color on squat shape on this Barrio that's just opening. It's so tubby. And the striping is out of this world. Hopefully we can mix this one with Candy Dreams. Love those tubby shapes and stripes. Look at this one. Another M. Grex. It's EP's original. And this one is just great. I love the simplicity, especially with most of the plants that are striped or red. I love how simple this plant is. Behind it we have some beautiful Helium Flora. This one is Newton's Giant Cross Heterodoxa. Or I'm sorry, this one's Newton's Giant, which is actually, oh God, Newton's Cross, I don't even remember. But it's said to be the giant one, but I know it's a hybrid. Beautiful. Super vigorous, and I probably made quite a few clumps of this thing at this point. It was huge when I first moved here to Tennessee, and this is just a division that's looking really nice. We have Nepenthes glandiolifera back here. Look at those fuzzy pitchers and tendrils. Really cool species. Behind it there's a Nepenthes Raja Cross Burb, Alyssa Petrana, getting some good size now. Loving it. Let's see, look at this beautiful Nepenthes Hurliana or Mollis. The contrast on these is just out of this world. The moss is so happy in that pot too. Let's see, down here there's a seed-grown Trasmatiensis from Exotica. This one's looking really nice. Nice red color. Another beautiful Veitchii. Look at this thing. Here's another M, and this is why I call it the Veitchii table. They are all up on this table. Well, most of them. I do have some others around the greenhouse that I'm seeing how they like it there, but I try to keep all the Veitchii together. This is from the latest Grex EP did, and when this first opens, it is so colorful, but I do not mind when they bronze up either. It's getting a nice new picture back there. Let's see. We have a Nepenthes Edwardsiana here, a smaller one. And this one, something happened to the growth point. It doesn't look too happy. I checked for pests, but I don't see anything. But sometimes Eddies do that. I did move it across the table, and literally just that alone sometimes can make this plant a little pissy. They're easy, but they're not. My Eddies sometimes, they definitely don't like being repotted, that's for sure. Here's Nepenthes macrophylla. Nice teeth on that. Back up here a little bit, we could see the beautiful Nebularum. And you could see what happens during the winter. You know, watering, I have to cut back more, but if I overwater just a little too much, specifically Nebularum and the Truncatas, they'll do this oedema where there's too much water, maybe a little root rot. But now that we're getting all that fresh circulation and I'm watering, the plants are drying out more, you're getting the tough green growth again. I see a lot of people immediately thinking this is fungal. It's not. It's an overwatering issue. Nepenthes are actually very resilient to fungus. I mean, they come from high humidity environments. So I usually see growers say that when they see a spot or something, they think it's fungal, and it's not. Sometimes it's just a little overwatering or even too bright of light. But this one here is flowering, which is exciting, and I've been making a lot of really cool hybrids with it, so I can't wait to see what happens. You can see the flower spike up here. Looking really good. So hopefully we have some awesome Nebularum hybrids. I'm going to try to climb back here, but there's a beautiful Veitchii picture that just opened. This is from the original Grex Gen, Veitchii M. If you cannot tell already, it's one of my favorite Grexes of the species. Exotica did an awesome job breeding those. We have some really nice ones coming in that are already purchased, but on the Exotica plants pre-order we just did, oh my god, there were so many beautiful Veitchii. Let's see what else we got. This is looking really good. Lowii cross Aphipiata. Look at all that exudate. It's starting to kind of get that elongated open mouth. This next picture should be really interesting, so I can't wait to see if it gets more the upper type shape. Sometimes they can when they're a little smaller. Let's see, clear all this moss out of here. This is Veitchii Red Tiger, I call it. Love this. This one is K Cross M from Exotica. And I call it Red Tiger because it keeps a pretty reddish appearance compared to most Veitchii that at this point would fade out. But wait till I show you guys Jeff Long. Woo! This one's looking awesome. It's a beautiful plant. It looks like it's going to flower again. I also did a lot of breeding with this, so I can't wait to see how its genetics come out. I hope this tall peristome really goes into the offspring. We have a lot of Lingulata uppers over here. Love Lingulata. Probably one of my favorite species from Sumatra. Nice and velvety and dark. They're just all filled in. Let's see, we have another Eddie hiding over here. I don't know where all this moss came from. I must have been repotting something. Look how beautiful that is. Nice teeth. This one is approximately 5 years in my care from a little seed-grown plant from Exotica. When I went over there to help Jeff, he got me a little Eddie, and I was so excited. I love that it's from Exotica. Let's see, we have Candy Dreams back here. These pictures are older, but it's about to get a really nice colorful picture here. Every day, the Veitchii and all the plants in the greenhouse, with the light changing and getting brighter and the temperatures, they're all starting to look really good. There's one hiding here. And let's see, there's one over here. But really good shape on that. What do we got? So are you guys ready for Nepenthes Jeff Long? Ooh, it is so nice. Look at this. It is, you know, I've wanted this plant a really long time. It's even on my mood board, and then it came into my life. Thank you, Jeremiah. I love it. The color on this plant is out of this world, and it just gets better and better as it ages. The body stays really colorful. Unlike Candy Dreams that fades out, I love you so much, Candy Dreams, this one does retain just such amazing color. I mean, it's not a famous plant for no reason. It is just so spectacular. Really love this. It looks like it might flower, and it's just now getting its first basil. Oh, 2 basils. It's gonna, you won't be able to see in there, but it is down deep. There's one, and then one on the other side. I love it, I love it. That's so exciting. Probably just keep a mound of them for breeding. I do know that it's a female, so that's great. This can be crossed with Candy Dreams hopefully one day, and that would produce, I can't even imagine, just gorgeous Veitchii. This is another nice aged picture on it. You could see still really good color, and the peristome is just so tall. Love this. One of my faves. This is a beautiful Tadii cross folliculata, a Heliumphora, looking really nice. It has a nice new big picture, and I love the smell of these. They kind of smell like honey to me. Kind of pungent, sweet, really nice. There's a beautiful Veitchii back here. I have to collect these pods. They're like going to crack open any day. And I made some really nice crosses on it, but this one here is a Barrioform I grew from seed, and it's very interesting looking compared to some of the other plants, even its growth habit. Here's another one. But they do get some good color too, depending on the time of year. And I did put Red Tiger on this, so I just can't imagine that you would not get anything extraordinary out of that. Should be a good coupling. We have some flowers we can look at up here. Thunbergia miserensis. Thunbergia. I like saying it dramatically. Mongravia too is another one. Mongravia. But this plant is beautiful. Saw it in Puerto Rico with Brian, needed it, and it's really like, it's taken the greenhouse over. There's flowers all the way in the back, in the corner. It's nice because that corner is so ugly and it makes it really pretty over there. Beautiful plant. Thunbergia miserensis. Let's see, we have some beautiful Nepenthes jambons. Another cute Sumatran plant. Look at all the little bells, and you can see dead bugs in there. And people usually get a kick out of how viscous the fluid is. Let's look at this. Let's get in here. Let's see. Not as syrupy. Oh, there you go. See how syrupy it is? And when the insects land in that, they're just stuck. It's like wet cement, and they're just, that's it. They die. Going back this way. This is a beautiful Maxima I-form from Exotica. I love this plant. Look at the pictures on this. There's nothing like a good Maxima. Beautiful. It's my favorite, like, speckled body species, that's for sure. And I just love how brown the peristome gets. It's like a true brown. Beautiful. So we're going to bounce across from the Veitchii table to over here. We have a beautiful Sibunensis. Love how big and tubby these get. Really neat plants, and the scalloping in the peristome is out of this world. We have Pauanensis over here in flower, and I put Nebularum all on this. I'm just like, let's see what happens. It should be good. Pauanensis can get huge, and I mean the black Nebularum color, I think we're going to have a really nice hybrid if these all work out. The pods look like they're doing really well, and you could see the pictures here. And this plant, I suspect, because, you know, you see pictures of Pauanensis in the wild, and the pictures are so big you can't even believe it. I would think that this plant might not get its biggest pictures until it gets a basal, and that basal gets nice and mature, and it's on that, like, however old the rootstock is, and you have that year, that age behind it. A lot of Nepenthes don't get their biggest pictures until they have, like, 3 basals down the line. You know, a lot of people want instant huge pictures, and some hybrids and species do get them big right away, but some plants, especially like Morelliana, doesn't get its biggest pictures until like a basal, the next basal. So don't remove your basals. I always say it, keep them on there and wait, and you will see how much bigger your plants will get, and how much bigger the pictures will get. They're all kind of little things scattered in here. We have Tentaculata green here. You could see their little charming traps. This is the one, my male, that I've made some cool hybrids with. I just love how simple and small the pictures are. Really nice. We have Nepenthes hamada. Everybody loves hamada. Look at those teeth. And this hamada never gives me any issues. It's so happy. It's always just thriving. Summer, winter, spring, it just always looks great. And you could see there's an upper coming here. This one's on a different plant. But look at how cool those teeth are. The uppers on this one turn pretty green. Some of them are a little more colorful with splotching. But this one is nice and green. And I love all those little hooked teeth. So cool. We have an immature lowii here. Nice bristles. Looks like a hairbrush. Here's another one. You can see the exudate under there. And this one's starting to get some good size. I can't wait for uppers on this one. Here's Chaniana. This one's relatively a new plant. It's a cutting from Exotica's. It's beautiful. The green is just so bright and glowing. What do we got? This is, oh my god, I love this plant. Are you guys ready? Nepenthes pulchra. It's really starting to get some nice size to it now. Love that. Let me put it back. We have Stenophila growing nearby. Kind of coming into uppers. We have Ame in all of its beautiful pictures. Another great green color. We have another Hamada over here. This is Undulatifolia, a cool species from Sulawesi. Nice little bells. And look at how cute the leaves are. And also peltate. Undulatifolia. Backing up, we got some more Ame growing everywhere. Lowy eyes. There is Platykyla mixed in here. Here's one up here, an upper, and one of them. And the platies don't start looking good until when it's a little warmer, maybe the end of the month, June, when they really like a lot of warmth, unlike most of the Highland species. Let's see. It's more of an intermediate, but yes. Summer, it loves it. Ooh, Ventricosa porcelain. As well as like Heelys everywhere. I can't go through every plant, but I'll go through what I can. There's a lot of really nice stuff to look at during this time of year. This is the Longwood clone of Ventricosa porcelain. Just beautiful pictures on it. Definitely a lot more finicky and slow growing than any Ventricosa I've grown. They need to maybe put this in its own species category. It's very different than a Ventricosa. We have this beast hanging above everything. This one is, let me grasp it, Lowii crossed with Truncata trismatiensis. It's going to be interesting over the years as there's more and more Nepenthes hybrids. It's probably going to take me longer and longer to like ramble them out, but I'll do my best to remember. This one is great. This is a Truncata cross mollis. Looking awesome from a seed-grown plant. And the color is just awesome. This one's from Yamada. Really cool, tall peristome on it. Stinks. Brian is behind the camera holding his nose because the Morphophallus, which I'll show you soon, smells so bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Such a cool flower.
I'm dying over here.
We have beautiful Nepenthes spathulata. Getting really nice. I love when they color up like this one. Look how dark the lip gets. We have another spathulata form, different species I see it as, but this one's Adriadnii. Different growth than spathulata, and the pictures just have a different look to them too. Very close though. Beautiful. Here's the latest pulchra picture. Oh my god. I love how bulbous the base is. And there's another big one right over here. What do we got? We have flavas. Flava uppers. We have a Minima over here dangling in the breeze. I think I just put my hand in the camera. Beautiful. We're going to start getting into some of the crazier looking hybrids. We have Mollis veitchii in here. This is the one that I make a lot of our really fun hybrids with. And the parents, this mixed with the LVB VMV, our RE0003 that I made, is insane looking. I'll show you a bigger one over here, but a great breeder, and I just love this plant. When it first opens, it's very almost like white and wine red, and then it bronzes up. We have another Mollis hybrid here, Lowii cross Mollis. Lid bristles, very slow growing, but looking good. Oh, this is looking awesome. Exotica's Sid Edwardsiana. Let me see if I can angle this out of here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, look at that lip. And these should get a really nice size. The one thing we're seeing with Exotica's hybrids, the Eddie hybrids, is that they're producing huge pitchers. Eddie's really giving a lot of size. It's quite impressive, and I bet this one will be right up there too, a nice huge pitcher. This one's kind of dangling up high, but Cherry Bomb was in vine for a long time, and now it has lowers again. They're just starting to look really good. This one is Ventricosa suinensis, Ventricosa spatulata Lowii cross Trismatiensis. How's that for a tongue twister? Really pretty, and I love that rippled lip. Let's see, I'm going to move this up here for us. We have Aime veitchii. This is Exotica's best. Love this form. Beautiful. We have some nice Lowii cross Jacquelinie pictures here for you. Look at this plant. A lot of really nice pictures on it right now. And this looks so good this year. This is Raja cross Peltata from Jeremiah. This is Nepenthes Leviathan, and it is so nice. Wait, do you guys see the picture on it? Look at this. I'm gonna reach in here. Look how big this is. It's huge. I'm surprised this has not caught a mouse yet. It's just crazy. Oh, it's so heavy. It's loaded with water and fluids. We have some Burkii uppers. This one's awesome. It's a cutting of Exotica's Rocco Exotica Basciana veitchii Highland, their best one. Love this. We have Veitchii Trismatiensis. Getting really nice size to it. Let's see what we got more down here. There's another Lowii Jack. Love the color on that. Look at this Lowii veitchii Basciana veitchii Maxima veitchii. This thing is crazy looking. Did some really cool breeding with this. I have some nice sized seedlings growing on of this cross with Candy Dreams and some other prime parents, so I cannot wait to see how the genetics come through on that. This one is just so gorgeous, and it's loaded with all these trumpets. It's so Exotica. This one back here is going to be big, but it has a few days to be coming out to fully expand and look really, really nice. We have Helium Phora. Oh my god, wow. Yep, that's what happens. They're starting to mix in my brain. Not a Helium Phora. This is Brachynia hectoides. I have this one in Reducta, the other one. And this one's looking awesome. It's very vigorous, growing nice, and I love the burst of color. It's like a bright lime green amongst all the other Nepenthes. We have some Helium Phora McDonaldae down here. Beautiful veining. That's one of my most favorite Heelys by far. We have another hybrid here. The smell is getting stronger. This one's a recent Healy addition. It's Flamingo, a variegated Healy, and it's just starting to grow, so I hope it loves the greenhouse and it does really well. Just kind of putting it aside and treating it like everyone else. This plant has become one of my absolute favorite specimens in the greenhouse. Always loaded with pictures. It's Exotica's Alata, or Graciliflora, as it's now named, with these big bulbous pictures. Look how many pictures this thing has. I need to count them, but there are a lot. It has more pictures than anything in the greenhouse, that's for sure. It's just loaded. But just so beautiful, and that's why I have it right as you walk in, because it really stops people in their tracks. I love that plant. Wait until you guys see this Amorphophallus. Again, this thing is so good. It smells so bad. Kind of like dead mouse mixed with garbage mixed with... It's a really undescribable smell. It's pungent. But look at how cool this flower is. And I have it right up here in the front of the greenhouse. Chloe wants to play ball. Here you go, love you. I have it right up here in the front of the greenhouse with the flower just as you walk in. And it looks so pretty. It's like, ah! It's such a cool flower. And these are from Japan. And the thing that's awesome about this one is that this flower for me in the greenhouse lasts around a week. Unlike many of the other species, it's like a day or 2 or 3. It's like you don't even get full enjoyment. I love how long this flower lasts. And it is huge. It is a big flower. It's nearly 3 feet tall. Definitely really bad smelling. I'm going to come across this plant. Oh my god, it smells so bad. And look at some other plants. These are some red leaf hybrids. This one here is Loeia veitchii, Bachiana veitchii, Maxima veitchii, cross Spectabilis veitchii. And I'll show you the parents in a minute. We have Loeia edwardsiana here. Looking really nice. Oh my god, those teeth. I cannot wait to see mature pictures on this. Trismatiensis, look out. We have a Loeia nebularum. You can see the pictures. Really dark. And lid bristles. Here is the RE03, the LVB VMV cross Mollis veitchii. I just showed you the Mollis veitchii. And this one, and that first plant with spec veitchii I just showed you. Here's the mom. Oh, not the biggest picture on her right now, but you could see the traits, that dark fuzzy body, the flared peristome. And now you could see, when we go back to this, you could see her in there really strong. And you could see the Mollis veitchii really strong. So beautiful. It's crazy that this could be so complex, but you could see each complex hybrid within it, if that makes sense. I love it. I wanted to bounce back up to this front table and show you one of my favorite little planters that needs some weeding. This one is Campanulata cross Tentaculata from Christian Klein. Love it. I've made videos about it, how little it stays. I would like to make cuttings from it. It doesn't get very big for me. It's been this way forever, and it just keeps all these cute little pictures, so I thought it would be perfect for this bonsai dish. I love it. So cool. I'm now realizing, as we're like not even past the first 5 feet of the greenhouse, how long this could take and what future videos may be like. I'm trying not to do every plant, but sometimes it's a little hard. What do we got in here? I love this huge truncata giant cross Bachiana. Look at how big these are. This is a nice female. I've been making some really cool stuff with it, also with Candy Dreams, of course, and some other really neat hybrids. We have some uppers down here on Loeia cross Zachariana. Love that. And they're all kind of complex hybrids. One down here I have a lot of is this one. It's Rocco Exotica Bachiana veitchii cross Loeia veitchii Bachiana Maxima mira. Whoa. But really cool peristomes on all of these. This is one. There's one back here. Let me pull it out for you. Look at the peristome on this thing. How crazy is that? Here's a beautiful truncata cross flava. Looking better than ever. I love that. And wait till you guys see this picture. It's so big. This is Adriadnii cross Burbigiae from Exotica. This is huge. When I first visited their greenhouse in 2015, not too far into the greenhouse was this plant, and I'm like, what is that? I need it. It was so big and colorful. And it's Adriatinii Burbigiae, and this thing eats mice on the regular. There's one in the back picture now. It's pretty much digested, but look at the color that this thing gets. It's a deep plum burgundy, beautiful. I love it, and the interior's great too. Here's another one on it. Just look at that color. Another RBV LVB Maxima Mira. You can see the weird lip in it. We have some anthurium, some flowers. Look at these Phragmipedium. Oh, I love these. My favorite orchid. Phragmipedium besseyi. So bright they almost glow in the dark. Are you guys ready for this? Wait a minute. Truncata Edwardsiana. And wait till you see the new picture that's not even open yet. It's bigger than this one. This thing is huge. I'd say this is about 16 or 17 inches. I need to get the tape measure out. It is gargantuan. Look at... Oh my god, this one looks really funny, guys. Look at this. This thing is so big. It's so big I'm blushing. It looks so good though. Oh god. We have a lot of stuff in this little nook that I can't get to, but we have some Truncata Jack uppers. We have some, Truncata Veitchii Maxima Spectabilis. That's what these are. Let me see if I can reach this one. Look at the color on this. It's like orangey, bright, beautiful. I love this picture. So cool. And there's a lot going on in there. We have this huge Alcantaria. I believe this one is Imperialis. Huge. Wow, is that corpse flower strong. It's like blowing us toward the back of the greenhouse.
I can't breathe. I cannot breathe.
Looking through. We're getting further and further away from it. Look at this amazing Spectabilis Veitchii. This is the one I do a lot of breeding with as well. A great parent, great coloration. The whole plant is very colorful. You could see the reddish leaves. Ooh, God, look at this whole mound. Look at this. Oh, my God. Lingulata Crosslowii Veitchii Campanulata. Also Exotica. Most everything is Exotica, and now I'm starting to make a lot of I have been making a lot of our own crosses. This is just kicking off. I've made videos and photos. Peltata Truncata. This is a pretty good first spring picture. And it did just flower, but the next 3 tendrils are so big. I will see the biggest pictures probably maybe I've ever even had on this plant this year. They're huge, and that one also eats a lot of mice. There might be some in there. And speaking of, this one just ate a mouse. Ventsib Nagabongzo. It's so hard to get down in there with the camera, but there is a mouse in there, I promise. I was smelling them the other day, and I'm like, where's that beautiful Nepenthes smell? This like blew me backward because it smelled so bad, and I'm like, oh, there's a mouse in there. Great. It's kind of funny picturing someone walking around their Nepenthes greenhouse just sniffing the pictures, but I do. Some of them do smell good. This one is Maxima Dark Cross Edwardsiana, and look at how you could see both of them so clear. You see that Maxima Dark, the color, the shape, and then you see the Edwardsiana teeth and texture and the really long body with that waist. It's so cool to see both parents so strong. This one's getting really big really fast. I love it. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere, guys. Ventsib ovata. Beautiful. If you can get back in there, you could see Rocco Exotica Bashiana Veitchii A. See all those pictures dangling? Look at those. Oh my god. It's hard to even get to certain places in the greenhouse at this point. It's overgrown. Look at these Lingulata Veitchii. At this point in life, the names of Nepenthes are just my language. It's just first language. What do we got? Loia Veitchii Bashiana Veitchii Maxima Veitchii, my favorite plant. Aged pictures, still very gorgeous, but they are striped for a while when they first open. Love this one. Oh my god, Rocco Exotica Bachiana Vicii cross Edwardsiana. Look at these. This one just opened. It will get a lot more texture and color as the days go on, like these. Wow. Have more big specimens of these coming on the import. I'm so excited for. We have a Lingulata truncata here. Oh, I hope I didn't just crack that. But look at the pictures on this. The color is insane. I call this one in my head Maleficent. It's dark, gothic-y purple. It has a horn underneath. You can see the appendage. Maleficent. I love it. This beautiful Ame Vicii is climbing well up into the greenhouse ceiling. It has a lot of beautiful pictures on it. They go all the way up there. Let me see if I can find them. Look at them. They're just way high up. It's probably really bright up there. But this thing has pictures just everywhere on it, and it's really tall. It just flowered too. It flowers a lot, and also I like making hybrids with this one. We have Lowii Cross Bachiana here. Another EP classic. Big pictures. Kind of those distorted Lowii mouths. I love this one. Vicii K Cross Spathulata Jacquelineae. Really nice pictures. Like a huge Spathulata almost. We have Rocco Exotica Bachiana in here, one of EP's most bred plants probably. Makes really cool hybrids, and you could just see there's so many trumpets. They also smell really good like honey, but it's just covered in them. Love it. Here are more of that favorite plant of mine. There's one there, there's one here. They're the Rocco Exotica Bachiana Vicii cross Lowii Vicii Bachiana Maxima Mira. So long. So good. Love this. Very closed in the peristome like a lot of them are. We have all kind of things here. There's a predator here. It's a base shoot I cut off. Looking nice. Truncata cross Hamada. There are so many plants everywhere. Look at this beautiful cluster of pictures. This one is Lowii Ventricosa B Giant. And we have Rob Cantley Cross Ovada. Beautiful. Just all scrambling up here. You could see more uppers. This one has great uppers. Love the color. Platychilaraja Cross Vicii IM. Good color on that. Vent Flava. Look at this. How cool is that picture? It's like a big jug, a big vase or something. Did it catch anything? Like it. Nothing yet, but love this. Ooh, this one is so good, guys. Just starting to open. They could be a little more open and fresh for you, but this one is Rocco Exotica Bachiana Vicii. Oh my god, it's so long. Cross Maxima Stenophile Lowii Rocco Vicii. Boom. Take this one down. This one is Lowii Campanulata cross Edwardsiana. Nice little toothy peristomes, getting some good size, and time will tell what it will do when it starts to get larger. These big pink things are insane. Sibunensis cross Burkii alata. Really nice. Very big pictures on that. We have Heliumphora Tadii here, or Tadii. Really nice pictures. They enjoy this time of year. This one looks great. Lowii Vicii Bachiana cross Lowii Truncata Giant. How dark is that picture? It's nearly black. And this has been on here for like almost a year already, I swear. Like so long. We have Ventricosa Sibunensis cross Trosmatiensis. Really big pictures on this. Really cool looking. Very sharp, the peristome on that. Are you guys ready for this? I don't even know what this is, but it's great. But I do, I'll tell you in a second. Look at this. Oh my god. This one EP only made like a little handful, and they sent me one. And it has gotten so nice. This one is Veitchii M. Wait, let me back it up. It's Jacquelineae cross. Let me back it up again. It's Veitchii M cross Jacquelineae. Sometimes the names are a little mushy in my head, but I get it at the end. Love this. There's one here. One here. Beautiful. So that one's still kind of expanding, unfurling, and when it hardens up and colors up, it's going to be even nicer. We have Renanthera orchids. Just beautiful. This one's looking good. Lowii Northiana Veitchii, Veitchii M. Good color. Good color, as Jeff says. Good color. We have some stuff up here. This one is Peltata truncata crossed with Edwardsiana. How nice is that looking? Getting some good traits now. We have... Oh my god, there's so many plants. Nagabongzo cross Saber Dark Cherry, this one is. So beautiful and dark. There's little uppers on this Maxima Dark, Rocomalis. It's so pretty. So many pictures. Oh god, where are we going? Maybe we could just pan over here. There's a lot of like bells, and I need a rest. My tongue is like starting to get numb. We have this. This is an LVB, Lowii Veitchii Bashiana red crossed with Lowii Veitchii Bashiana yellow. So an F2, but not really. It's between two different Grexes. We have beautiful uppers on this, Lowii Veitchii Tivii. This is the one they crossed with Platykyla and got some really nice progeny off. Love that. Oh, if I can get it back. So, Roko Exotica Bashiana Veitchii. We have a huge Nagabongzo. So big and dark. I love this. And right now the greenhouse is getting around 81 degrees in the day, and we're going down into the 60s at night, maybe like 65, and all the plants are loving it. You know, I keep the shutters open during this time of year, let all that natural air come through, and the plants, oh my god, they explode. Not to mention with all the light that's coming in, the plants are really happy. Oh my god, I'm so excited this thing's flowering. And I actually forget the name of this, but it is a bromeliad, an Ecmia. It's not there, but it gets such a neat flower. A nice bright orange. Anything that's like bright orange or like red, that's why I call it Red Leaf Exotics. It's right up my alley. But I mean, I love black pitchers too. I had to climb back here to show you guys this one. It is Spectabilis cross Lowii ventricosa. And it is so big. It's huge. Love it. At Exotica, their plant gets so big. This is their giant form, and it does get giant. This pitcher is pretty big, but their plant has huge pitchers, and it's almost like a bush or something. Like it has growth going in every direction. The stems are huge, and it's so rubbery and tough. Their plants love them, and they love Australia, and they know exactly what they're doing. But so good. I'm getting closer. This is looking good. A lot of the pitchers are getting almost EP worthy. There's some that are, but overall there's more EP worthiness happening as the plants age and settle in here. You know, we've only been here less than 5 years, so it's really not that long. Everything's looking good, and it's so exciting. Bouncing onto this table, there's a mixture of stuff going on. You never know where to look. There's a beautiful Paphiopedilum cross Philippinense. I think a fly flew down my throat. It looks so good though. Love these twisted unicorn petals. Like little unicorn horns. But really nice. I love this plant. I love all of my plants. We have huge pitchers over here on Truncata cross Aphipiata. All the ants are coming in. Look at all them just feasting on the sugar. Look at all them. They are eating, and this plant is eating them, so it's a nice friendship. So good. We have Truncata bocarensis all dangled up and through here. Big tall uppers. We have Lowii Cross Chaniana from Exotica, and I love how they darken in the center. That's an old picture. This one just opened. Only got this one maybe like a year ago from a cutting. It looks amazing. Here's a little red leaf hybrid. We have Truncata Cross Singolana. I'm sorry, Singolana Cross Truncata. Looking good, nice and dark. Toothy. Oh my god, these ones though. These are also red leaf hybrids. This is Lowii Vicii Bashiana crossed with Candy Dreams. Look at that flare and color, it's insane. And look at the speckling in the leaf. Ooh. That one gets me excited. And this one too. You guys love stripes, you'll love this. Another one. RE0055 these are, and we sold quite a few, and everybody that's been posting them, insane. They all are colorful, intense looking, and should be insane when they're mature. I cannot wait for that. We have some little Vicii down here. This one is a lowland form. I just love how bright and colorful this picture is. Seed grown from Exotica. Looks really nice. There's some other red leaf hybrids hanging around here. This one is not even 2 years old. This one is Bocarensis cross Vicii Candy Dreams. Beautiful color. It's so awesome to now be, if you guys followed from the beginning, do you remember like in Brooklyn, and now I get to show my own hybrids and how colorful they are, and it's so fun to just see the journey. Like, oh my god, they look so good. It's so nice to see my own children. But I do have to say, for me, even though I'm breeding my own children now, nothing compares to Exotica and their Nepenthes, and oh my god, they lit my fire. They're the fire starters, and it's exciting to see it all grow. And everything that I'm creating here at Red Leaf is from their stock, so that's all going to carry on through the passion, the dedication, and all the color and flair. Here's a nice one, Maxima Cross Truncata Red. Getting some good size. Another red leaf hybrid. Glandulifera Vicii Candy Dreams. And right over to the right of it is another one, RE005. Vicii Burbigiae, Lowii Vicii Bashiana, Vicii Maxima Vicii. Rumble it off. What else? We have more Renanthera orchids. Dendrobium unicum. Look at the color. Oh my god, it's like fire, but even better. It's like rainbow. I love red and orange. Wow. There is so much stuff in here. Oh my god, I don't know. Where should I go? Maybe just look at all this. We have a Maxima. Maxima Cross Vicii Sarawak Red, Exotica's beautiful form, one of their best, and it's all in these beautiful upper pictures. This one is huge. And look at this Lowii Truncata just opening. Can't get in there all the way, but this is really big. It's going to get its biggest pictures it's ever had this year, which is really exciting. A monster plant. Look at where it's going. It's all the way up to the pipe. And once it gets on top of there, which it already has latched on, it will start to, you know, cover up here. And maybe it will look like EP one day, but I'm still, you know, probably 10 years away. Look how big the leaves are compared to my hand. And look at this one. This is Truncata Fipiata Giant's new leaf. Look how big this is. Huge! Here's another Lowii Truncata back here. Oops. Ooh, that fell down in the hole. Get that later. We have another Maleficent, or Lingolata Cross Truncata. And the pictures on this are, it's a color that is so beautiful. This plummy blueberry amazingness. Look at those. It's really, I say it about so many I know because they all are. It's really one of my favorite plants. And I can't wait to breed with it and see if that dark purple keeps coming through. We have little These are newer releases, Truncata Giant Nebularum. We have Truncata Squat Nebularum beside it. This one, this is the dark corner. Ooh, the fan's going off. It's a little rusty. I think I need to put some oil on it. We have more here. This one looks awesome. Oh, it's stuck back there, but let me see if I could get it out. Loei Cross Truncata Spectabilis Northiana. Big pictures. And this one's just starting to wake up too. I mean, it's picturing, but now with the summer days coming, it's going to get huge. I see a really big picture back here that I don't know if I could get to. But look at this. Maybe I can. Ooh. Look at this. Spectabilis Cross Truncata Vicii from Exotica. This thing is so colorful. This is life to me. Like just red, orange, yellow, striping. Oh my god, this is a Nepenthes. I love that. Ah, so good. Now, let's see if I can get it back there. Okay. We have this cool hybrid that I'm enjoying. This one is Truncata Fipiata Giant, that huge leaf I just showed you, crossed with Maxima Stenophylla Loei Rocovicii. And the color on this thing and the shape, and it's getting lid bristles that a Fipiata is coming back out, should be another crazy looking plant when it's fully mature. It already is. Over here we have a few Truncata I'm growing in the Highland. We have the Alba, some different mixtures, the giant forms, squat cross giants, yeah, red. But I'm just trying to grow some different ones in here, and they've been loving it in the Highland house. Oh, this one's so oozy. There's all this nectar coming out of it. It's like glue. But they look really good. They're all super happy in here. Some of these have flowered. I actually did Truncata squat, cross, a ton of different things with Vicii. So that should be cool, but these are looking awesome. In the back of the Highland house, I have quite a few Nepenthes seedlings that we create here, as you can see. Been doing a lot of breeding, and there's also a ton on that side. I'm just going to show you guys these. I don't like to give away too much of what I'm creating, even though I do share a lot. But just to show you, these seedlings here are more of the Brocarensis cross Vicii, and they're all growing so nice. Good color is starting to come in and striping on the peristomes. So as these mature, they'll get more and more color, but it's so fun to see, you know, a beautiful, healthy tray of seedlings growing on. This hybrid is looking so good. It's Viking Northiana Vicii Candy Dreams. Love the color on this one. And they're both, and all of them, are super stripy. I'm hoping that we get the Viking kind of squat shape. That's it. And get the Northiana and Vicii Candy Dreams doing something crazy together. I would love that, because I love Vicii mixed with Northiana. But a lot of really cool seedlings growing on. It's so fun to see traits coming out. Let me see if I could pull anything else out of here. I mean, there's all kind of things showing like good color. This is an RE50. But we have Vicii Bashiana Burbigiae cross Loei Vicii Tivii Platykyla. But good color coming on them. A beautiful Truncata Spectabilis Northiana. There's so much. Oh my god, Telegensis Vicii. Everything looks so good. The temperature in here is really nice right now. It's around 80 degrees. And the humidity's probably around 65%. There's a lot of jungle plants mixed in here. We have Philodendron serpens. We have an SP El Condor. This is an Anthurium. Look at the Monstera up there. It has a huge new leaf on it. The Varbor Sigiana. Love the leaves on this Anthurium. This one is Luxurians. It's almost like alligator skin. really tough. It has 2 flowers in there, and it's getting a new leaf back there. I can't wait to see the new leaf. Should be huge. We have Philodendron melanochrysum up there. One of my favorites is this one. This is Anthurium morcanum. This is the one of the seedlings we offer. I did this one with the dark narrow one, and these are just gorgeous. There's a huge leaf back there. This one here. The slugs like to get to them. Usually I don't have a problem, but sometimes I'll get some slug damage. We have the beautiful Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. What an awesome plant. You guys have seen the video I posted on that if you follow along. It's looking so good. Anthurium veitchii is looking awesome. It has a huge new leaf. A couple new leaves. And look at this one. This is so big. Love Anthurium veitchii. Veitchii, anything and everything. I love this. But everything is just so big and healthy this year. And I've showed you guys already, but some of the variegated Spiritus Sancti are looking really awesome. Look at this one. Oh my god. It has like all the light green in it. It's just so beautiful. That was the first one I found, and I call it Dominic's Unicorn, and it is living up to its name. Everybody loves this one, Begonia Milana Ballata. Definitely a lot different than the begonias Grandma used to grow. Look at how beautiful these are. So cool. Anthurium pequiche. Love these, kind of like a dragon head or something, or a stingray. Everybody's happy it's spring. And the next video I'll do after this tour video will be the EP box opening, which I'm so excited for. I can't wait. It should be here in a few days, and I'm so excited I can't wait. But let's look at Amorphophallus titanum as well. Here is the titanum. It is massive, and I hope it blooms in just a few years. It is so big, it's bigger than ever, and it keeps this leaf for a really long time. It usually goes dormant sometimes in the winter, but this has been on here a while. It is huge, and it's probably going to need a repot real soon. It's really big. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. There were a lot of beautiful plants we looked at today, and we have a lot of really cool videos coming soon, including the EP box opening, and we will be doing a Sarracenia tour vid and probably a pollination video. They're looking really good this time of year, so we will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Leave comments and love below, and I'll catch you on our next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.